This is a test.
This is a test. What do you know about language arts, math, science, and social studies? Find out while playing along with Knowledge for College, where teams from competing UISD schools spin the wheel of knowledge and answer questions from a world of subject categories. It's a mind challenge for students and a chance to win for their school. But most of all, it's a really fun way to learn. Now, let's play Knowledge for College.
Welcome to Knowledge for College, a game of knowledge and skill featuring some of the best and brightest students at United ISD. I'm Susan Carlson. Luis Garza and I will be hosting today's program, which includes 8th graders from Gonzales Middle and United South Middle. But first, let's meet our special guest host, Mr. Ed Ramirez, Managing Partner for Consolidated Town East Holdings Limited. And Ed, you've been with us, I think, like 3 or 4 years now.
Yes, that's right, Susan. It's always a pleasure to come see some of the best and brightest that UISD has.
Thank you for coming. And you are actually a product of UISD. You went to UISD schools.
That's right.
You've been on our bond committees.
Yes.
And you're a CPA.
Yes, I'm a certified public accountant, but I don't practice.
But do you want to tell our audience and the students what it is that you do?
Sure. What I do now is I'm a real estate investor, and there's a lot of things you can do with that. And we lease homes, we buy and sell homes, we have commercial properties, but the most interesting is when you develop a property. Like for instance, where Gonzales Middle School is, that used to be a ranch. And where United South was, that used to be a farm. And so what a developer does is he comes in and puts in the streets and the water lines and the sewer lines, and gets the name of streets, and then sells them to either builders or people that want to build. And it's a long process, but it's very rewarding.
That's a great profession because there's a lot of growth in Laredo.
Oh yes, Laredo's been very good about growth.
Awesome. Well, let's take a chance now to meet our students. Louis, do you want to
Yes.
introduce our students?
Yes, from Gonzales Middle School, we have Denise. Denise, can you tell us a little bit about, what subject you like, what activities you do after school?
My name's Denise. I play volleyball. I also do tennis, track, and I like math.
Oh, that's awesome. That's good. Also from Gonzales Middle School, we have Juliana. Can you tell us a little bit about?
My name's Juliana, and I'm more of an academic person.
That's good.
I do like to play instruments, mainly string, guitar, ukulele.
Okay, that's interesting. That's good. Also from we also have United South Middle School here with us today, and we have Melinda. Can you tell us a little bit about what activities you like to do?
My name's Melinda, and my favorite activities is playing volleyball and tennis.
Tennis. That's very good. And we also have Gael from United South Middle School. Can you tell us a little bit about what activities you like to do?
I'm Gael, and I like to play instruments. I play the trumpet. I have a passion for music, and I like math.
You like math?
And social studies.
That's interesting. You're gonna get a chance to work on those math problems here today. So there we have the students from our schools.
A really bright bunch of students.
That sounds like it.
Well, let's get started. Let me first explain the rules of the game to you. Now, each team will take turns spinning the Wheel of Knowledge. The Wheel of Knowledge has questions in the area of math, science, social studies, and language arts, and each of these questions is worth 5 points. Now, if the wheel lands on the wild turn category, the team in play has a chance to earn 10 points. Wild turn questions are worth more because they're more difficult. Wild turn questions can be from any of the 4 categories, and the teams have up to 1 minute to answer the question. When the bell rings, let's have a little ring there. When you hear that sound, that means that your time has expired. The host will then ask for the answer, and the team in play must answer correctly to get the points. If the team in play cannot answer the question, then the other team gets a chance to answer the question and earn points. Now, we had a coin toss before the game started.
Yes, we did.
And it is Gonzalez's turn at the wheel, so do you want to take a spin? Good spin.
Ooh,
Math. Okay.
Oh.
And Louis, if you could give
Yes.
each team a question. And listen carefully as Mr. Ramirez reads your math question.
Okay, students. A car traveled 150 miles and used 6 gallons of gas. If the same car traveled 1,800 miles under similar conditions, how many gallons of gas would be used? Is it A, 900 gallons, B, 12 gallons, C, 72 gallons, or D, 90 gallons?
C72.
That's correct. 5 points.
Very good, 5 points. United South, it's your turn at the wheel. Do you want to take a spin? Another math question. Popular subject.
Yeah, and they all like math. they
That's
say.
good. Okay,
Thank you.
listen carefully.
Here you go, Pete.
Okay, United Middle. Margaret and her 2 friends decided to share the cost of lunch. They each bought a chili cheese dog and a drink. They shared an order of onion rings. The cost of a chili cheese dog is $1.99. A drink is 99 cents, and the order of onion rings is $1.20. How much did each person pay for lunch, not including tax? Is it A, $9.87, B, $12.58, C, $3.38, or D, $6.29?
A lot of computing going on.
I told you these were hard.
Yeah. And these are practice STAR questions. We get the questions from the Curriculum and Instruction Department. So these are very similar to the questions
That they'll be seeing on the
that they
STAR.
see on the STAR exam, exactly. Your time is up.
Okay. Yeah. United South Middle, do you have an answer?
C.
That's correct. It's C. You got
Very
the 5
good.
points.
5 points. Okay, Gonzales Middle, your turn at the wheel. Take a spin. A wild turn question. Okay, this is a 10-point question.
You guys are going for all the hard ones, aren't you?
These are a little more difficult, so they're worth 10 points.
There you go.
And it's a social studies question.
Okay, so Horace Mann helped spearhead the common or public school movement in the mid-1800s. The idea behind common schools was that either A, everyone should have the opportunity to get a free education, B, American democracy requires an education for landowners, C, educated people could receive future tax breaks, or D, public resources should be allocated only to those with the most potential.
A.
That's correct. It is A. So
Congratulations.
10 points.
10 points. And United South, it's your turn. A lot of the older schools up north are named Horace Mann.
Now I know why.
Exactly.
Arts.
Language arts. Okay. This is a 5-point question. All right.
Okay.
Okay, our question is, which of the following includes dialogue, scenes, acts, and asides? Is it A, poetry, B, drama, C, myths and legends, or D, short stories?
B.
That's correct. It's B for 5 points.
5 points, excellent. It's Gonzalez's turn again. Take a spin.
Oh,
Another language arts question.
okay.
Okay. Louis,
Thank you.
listen carefully as Mr. Ramirez reads the question.
All right. This one is, which one of the following titles represents an expository text? Is it A, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone? B, A Christmas Carol? C, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? Or D, The Gettysburg Address?
D, the Gettysburg Address.
You got it. That's the correct answer.
Excellent. Very good. Okay, United South, it's back to you again.
Social studies.
Social studies.
Okay.
That was always my favorite subject. What about you? I
I
bet
really liked
guessed.
it. Yes.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
There you go.
And I bet you were really good in math. too.
Yes.
And Louis, how about you? What was your favorite?
Math was my
Math.
favorite
Oh, okay.
subject, yes.
All right, this social studies question. Which event was the official start of the Civil War and took place in a harbor in South Carolina? Was it A, Bull Run, B, Battle of Fort Sumner, C, Emancipation Proclamation, or D, Gettysburg Address?
B.
You're right, it's B.
Very good.
Battle at Fort
Excellent.
Sumter.
Well, at this time, we're going to take a break, but we'll be back in just a minute.
Okay.
Good. Feelings of hopelessness, change in behavior, withdrawal from family, friends, or favorite activities is not just being moody. Depression and suicide ideation is a serious health concern, but help is available. Contact your school counselor for assistance. Suicide is a permanent solution for a temporary problem. You can also contact the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline or Alliance for Safe Kids. Get help today. Congratulations to Mariana Pedrosa from LBJ High School. Perfect attendance pays off. Thanks to the Sames Kia in the Classroom program, she won a new 2018 Kia Niro. Thank you, Sames Auto Group, for supporting UISD students. Thank you, A&K World Class Driving School, for the free driving lessons. And thank you to the Laredo Federal Credit Union for covering tax, title, and license. Congratulations to Mariana Pedrosa for having perfect attendance and for winning a new 2018 Kia Niro. Drive local, drive Sames.
Man, I'm hungry. There's nothing to eat. Hey, look!
The Summer Food Service Program provides free breakfast and lunch to any child from age 1 to 18. Meals will be served at numerous United ISD schools and community sites. For more information, contact the UISD Child Nutrition Department or call 211.
Educators should always maintain a professional relationship with their students.
Unfortunately, statistics show improper teacher-student relations in Texas are at an all-time high.
It's considered a second-degree felony, and if convicted, could be punishable by imprisonment of 2 to 20 years, fined up to $10,000, and registration as a sex offender.
You will be terminated from employment, and it will result in loss of your teacher certification. Consider the consequences.
Welcome back to the second half of Knowledge for College. Our students today are 8th graders from Gonzales Middle and United South Middle, and we're very pleased to have our special guest, Mr. Ed Ramirez, and I understand you have a question for the students.
Yes, I was thinking they all have some pretty bright futures ahead of them, and I wanted to see what some of their plans are. Denise, you want to tell me where you might be wanting to go to high school, if you have any idea where you might want to go beyond that?
I want to go to United South High School and study business, and for university, I would like to go to Baylor.
Very nice.
And I would like to become a teacher.
Oh, that's great. We need teachers.
Excellent.
Juliana, how about you?
I want to go to United South High School for the technology magnet, and then I do plan on going to UT to study medical, become an RN, and then join the Army.
Wow, you really have it all mapped out, don't you?
Very
How
good.
high are you going to go in the Army? You want to go to general?
I was hoping I'd get to general.
Great.
Good for you.
Shoot for the stars. Why not? Melinda, how about you?
I'm going to go to early college, and then after that, I want to go to Johns Hopkins and become a medical examiner.
Wow.
It's a
That's
great
really
medical school.
interesting.
Yeah.
So that's like working with cadavers, isn't it?
Yeah, we open up like the dead bodies and find out how they died.
Well, I guess somebody
interesting.
somebody has to do that. I'm glad somebody wants to. Gael, what do you want to do?
I'm going to go to United High School for the engineering magnet, and I hope to go to Texas A&M under their engineering school and study computer software engineering.
Excellent engineering school, yes.
Fantastic.
I happen to have gone to A&M, but I'm not biased.
It is an excellent school. Well, we're ready to begin, resume play here, and it's Gonzalez's turn.
It's Gonzalez's turn.
10-pointer again.
Another
A
wild
wild
turn. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
And this one's going to be in science. Okay, so use the information below to answer the following questions. As scientists have developed more productive crop varieties, farmers have switched from growing many traditional varieties to new high-yield varieties. For example, in India, the 10,000 varieties of rice once grown have been reduced to 10 major ones for most of the rice crop. Why is this practice of reducing the varieties of crop dangerous? A, it makes the overall crop more susceptible to pests and diseases. B, it reduced the variety of crops available for human diets. C, it requires a larger investment than small farmers can make. Or D, it could reduce or cause the extinction of some predatory insects.
A.
That's right, it's an A for 10 points.
Congratulations. United South, it's your turn at the wheel.
Okay,
Science
Science
question.
again.
Oh.
Thank you. And Louis?
Now this is one that I peeked before the game and I thought it was hard. So
It is hard.
you're going to impress me.
They will.
Okay, so in science, there are 4 diagrams in front of you. Which atomic diagram has chemical properties most similar to sulfur? Is it the F, the H, the G, or the J diagram that you have in front of you?
F.
All right, 10 points. No, I'm
Congrats.
sorry, 5 points, but still.
Congratulations.
Good.
It was a tough question.
It's because it was so hard, yeah.
Our next team, go ahead and take a spin.
Another one.
10
Oh,
Well, you
point
guys really
question.
like that slot, don't you? Okay, wild turn. And this one's going to be in math.
Here you go, Louis.
Get those calculators ready. Okay, so it says that Mr. and Mrs. Mendoza are analyzing their daily caffeine intake. What is the approximate difference in the volume of coffee that they drink daily? In cubic inches, if they fill their cups completely. And you have 2 diagrams where it says pi r squared h is the volume of the cylinder. And then on dads, you have a width of 3 inches and a height of 6 inches. And on moms, you have a width of 2 inches and a length of 4 inches, or a height of 4 inches. And I can repeat any of that if you'd like. So the answer could be A, 169.6 cubic centimeters, B, 50.3 cubic centimeters, C, 219.9 cubic centimeters, or D, 119.4 cubic centimeters.
questions.
Yeah, this one's definitely worth the 10 points.
And they have up to a minute to answer.
D?
Yeah, it's the correct answer. It's D.
Congratulations.
Another 10-pointer
10 points.
for Gonzalez.
And United South, spin the wheel. It's your turn.
Science.
Science
Popular subject, Louis, huh? Thank you. Okay.
Oh, thanks. Here you go, students. And here you are.
All right. So, which of the following is the best description of a valence electron? Is it F, the number of outer shell electrons? G, the atomic number of an element? H, the atomic mass of a substance? Or J, the number of protons of an element?
F.
F is correct. Good answer.
Congratulations. Gonzalez, it's your turn again.
Wow, somebody's got a hot hand over there. Okay.
Buy a lottery ticket
Yeah.
today.
This is in science and it's difficult. So the question is, in the long-standing war between coyotes and sheep ranchers in New Mexico, studies show that coyotes kill sheep and the percentage of sheep lost from herds in areas where coyotes have been exterminated is about the same as the percentage lost in areas where coyotes are still present. What is the most likely explanation for this similarity in the percentage of sheep lost in both areas? Is it F, that coyotes were protecting the sheep? Is it G, the sheep died from overcrowding? H, that another predator was killing the sheep? Or J, that coyotes were preying on sick or weak sheep?
H.
That's correct. They were preying.
Very good.
Another predator was killing the sheep.
Okay, United South, it's your turn.
There you go.
Wild turn.
10-pointer for you.
Yep.
Oh, that's this one. There you go.
Okay, Louis.
And this is going to be in social studies. The question, the Constitution divides the federal government into 3 branches which perform which of the following functions? A, distribute money, declare war, open the border for immigration. Or B, make laws, execute the laws, and settle legal disputes. C, tax the people, form armies, and make treaties. Or D, encourage individualism, keep the peace, and make trade negotiations.
B.
You got 10 points, that's right.
Congratulations. And we'll take a little break right now, and we'll be back in just a minute.
Okay.
Do you dream of swimming competitively for your high school? Sign up for UISD's Summer Swim Camp, open to all United ISD students interested in varsity high school swimming. The nominal fee includes breakfast and/or lunch. Those living in South Laredo qualify for transportation. The first camp session begins June 4th, with 2 more scheduled in July. Register at the UISD Natatorium located at 201 Lindenwood Drive, next to the UISD Administration Building, or call 473-6173.
We should always feel safe at school.
Threatening to hurt or kill someone is a crime.
Making threats in person or on social media can get you into serious trouble.
And spreading rumors can be just as harmful.
It's no joke to show pictures of weapons or make threats to hurt or kill someone.
If you see something that affects your safety or your school safety, report it immediately to a parent, school official, or law enforcement.
If you see it, if you hear it, don't spread it, report it.
Once you post your image online, you can't take it back. Anyone can see it. Remember, think before you post.
School safety is our #1 priority.
Students should always report bullying to an adult.
Say no to drugs and alcohol.
And attend classes every day.
Be sure to report any criminal or suspicious activities to campus police.
Remember, texting and cell phone use is prohibited when driving in a school zone.
Always watch out for kids at crosswalks and when loading on and off buses.
Keep our kids safe.
Welcome back. You've been watching Knowledge for College, and we want to thank our 2 schools for being here today, Gonzales Middle School and United South Middle School. And we'd especially like to thank our special guest, Mr. Ed Ramirez. And Mr. Ramirez, what did you think of our show?
Oh, very impressed. I'm always impressed by the quality of the students that come.
And the teachers,
they're doing a great job.
They're doing fantastic.
Yes, they are.
And our parents, we had some parents here today, and the kids, having parents who are involved really makes a difference, right?
Sure does.
We want to thank our parents and our sponsors. We have sponsors from Chick-fil-A, Mal del Norte, Chick-fil-A Bob Bullock Loop, Montana Mike's, Sonic America's Drive-In, Cece's Pizza, Chuck E. Cheese, Subway's, Great American Cookies, and of course Bahama Bucks. And we want to encourage everyone to check out our United ITV website, where you can see our YouTube videos, and check out our Facebook page too. So with that, we'd like to wish everyone a great week and say goodbye. Let's say goodbye.
Bye.